What is going on, guys? My name is Ryan Lang, otherwise known as the Denver Agent, and today we are going to break down one of my favorite northern Denver suburbs. That is Broomfield. Once again, I am a licensed realtor in the state of Colorado. If you're looking to buy, sell, invest, just looking to get to know the Denver area, you want to scope out where you think you should live, hit me up at the number below. Let's hang out, get some beers, maybe a coffee, maybe play 9 holes, escape our responsibilities if that's what you're about. I know that's what I'm about. And again, if you are new here, if you are wanting to learn more about the Denver area, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button as I'm releasing weekly Denver real estate and lifestyle content. Let's go ahead and jump into why you should move to Broomfield, Colorado. Broomfield is kind of on the down low compared to Arvada, Lakewood, Aurora, these other immediate Denver suburbs. But I don't think that's gonna be the case for very long. I just went to a nice dinner next to the old First Bank Center the other night. I just learned they're knocking it down to build, yes, mixed-use retail and residential space. So I think people are catching on to how great Broomfield is. You can see behind me the beautiful views of the Front Range, and I'm standing at a park in front of a giant open space. There's a lot of these in Broomfield. You're not packed like sardines like you are in Arvada, Lakewood, Aurora. Let's jump into the homes, what the homes are like in Broomfield. According to Redfin, last year, the average home sale price was $633,000 in Broomfield. Now, yes, that is a little bit more expensive, and if you're not from Denver, you're gonna be like, holy crap, living here is not cheap. Now, you will be able to find those homes that are $800,000, maybe even $900,000, but you're gonna also find some homes that are on the lower end of $550,000, $530,000, $575,000, and they're still great homes. My good buddy just bought a home. He lived in it for 6 months and then turned it into a rental, and he bought it for $540,000. And it technically could be a 5-bedroom. From my experience, majority of the homes here are gonna have very big yards. So if you have 2 dogs, maybe you wanna get some chickens, Broomfield is a good spot to have a lot of space without paying $1 million for a whole acre and a half lot. So all in all, with Broomfield, you have diversity in housing. Broomfield's also another town where you don't have to travel to go get things, to go to Costco, to go to Home Depot, to get a nice dinner. You also have 270 where you could jet to the airport in 30 minutes. You could hop on 25 to get downtown in 20 to 25 minutes. So everything is very close to you here. Another great location aspect is how close we are to Boulder. You're a little more north, so you're really only 20 minutes from Boulder. I enjoy Boulder for a nice dinner. I also love running the Flatirons up north, so you have quicker access to recreation that you wouldn't have living in Westminster. Like I mentioned before, you're also really close to the Front Range. Going to Golden or anywhere along there is not gonna take you that long, especially with being farther away from I-70. I touched on it before, but let's talk about recreation. Like I said, there's tons of open space, tons of parks for you to take the dog on a walk, for you to go on a run. My buddy who lived here for 6 months, I'd go to his house to run around the open spaces rather than running through the streets of Arvada. You also have McKay Lake, Plaster Reservoir, these great places to go to a body of water. Another locational aspect is you could jet into the mountains and go to Netherlands, go to Rocky Mountain National Park, get really deep in that mountain scene without traveling more than 35-40 minutes. My personal attraction to Broomfield is the access to all the golf courses. Thorn Creek, Legacy Trace, Highland Hills, Indian Tree right south, Colorado National. You have all of these that are 10 to 15 minutes away from you. Now, getting a tee time at these golf courses is a totally different story. Another thing that I'm very big and passionate about is food. Unbeknownst to many, Broomfield actually has a good amount of spots to eat at. Couple of my favorites being Outlaw Wings, which is right next to I Heart IPA, great combo. And Hanamatsuri Sushi is a really, really good sushi spot. I know eating sushi in the mountains tends to be shaky. You gotta find the good ones. Hanamatsuri is definitely one of them. You'll also find the nice shopping centers with your usuals like Chick-fil-A, Benihana, Noodles and Company, all the suburban favorites. Like I mentioned before, I found some really good breweries here. Wonderland, IHOP IPA, I don't know how you want to call it. Both really good, and they're never packed. You go in there on a Friday and it's kind of sad, but it's something I enjoy where you don't have too many people around you. Additionally, the school district is really good in Broomfield. As you get closer to Adams County, the schools are gonna get better. Don't ask me why, that's just what the rankings tell me. So all in all, Broomfield is a great spot if you have a larger family, you're looking to have a lot of open space, you're not looking to be cluttered, packed like sardines with your neighbors, you're looking for good schools, and you have a couple of restaurants that you can make your usuals. It's a little bit quieter and quainter living compared to living in the hustle and bustle of the Highlands or downtown. And additionally, if you value space over quality, Broomfield's gonna be great. Not saying that Broomfield is bad quality. That's my breakdown of Broomfield. If you have any other questions, you wanna go check out the area, look around a little bit better, hit me up at the number below. Let's chat, let's schedule a time to meet up, get some coffee, and drive around Broomfield. Once again, I'm just your Denver agent. My name's Ryan Lang, and I hope to see you guys soon. Later.